So now it's time to implement the tracking. There's only two things that we really have to do to effectively change this whole tracking ordeal, and that is, I mean, fabulous, because we're going to have like all these links coming in from all over the place. I want to know, bottom line, like for example, let me draw something here real quick. Let's say that I've got, here is a WordPress multi-user blog. Here's one. They're all pointing to my Blogger blog. I don't really care if the traffic is coming from any of those, because all that I care about is that they are, because of their PR, because of their authority, whatever it is, that they're linking to Blogger. All that I really care about is all of my sites, whatever they're doing, is that making Blogger send me traffic to my offer. Okay, that's all that I really care about at this point. So the good news is, all that I have to change is two things. I have to change my link on the Blogger post so that it has the tracking, and then I have to change that PHP redirection script. Piece of cake. Here's what we're going to do. First off, here is the tracking code. This is the normal PHP redirection that we did earlier. Okay, we did this before. The only thing different is we add this part right here. And again, you're going to get this so you can download it. You don't have to type it and worry about if you got typos and all that stuff. All that you change is the affiliate portion right here. You want to make sure your affiliate is your actual affiliate ID for what you're promoting. And the only thing different between this and the one up here is that now we're adding this right here on the end. So we do TID, remember, for ClickBank, SID if it's Commission Junction. That's the only two differences. This right here at the end and this here at the beginning. So let's go ahead and off this one. And I'm going to save this as a PHP file, and I'm going to call it, let's see, I'm calling this one Special Offer. So I'm going to save this kind of over top of it. Specialoffer.php. Fantastic. Don't need that anymore. Here we have, if I do a refresh, there's Special Offer. So just click and drag, copy that over top of the existing one. Yes, I want to overwrite. And that's it. Now, let's take a look at our Blogger blog. If we hover over this, there's nothing different here, right? That's because here, now we have to change that. Here's what we have to make it into. The actual, the special offer.php file, that is different, but we have to change the link now. Let's edit this. All of these links, this is what they got to look like now. They have to have special offer, and that question mark keyword equals Blogger1. Right? And in my Excel spreadsheet, I've got Blogger1 as a code on the Tracking Map tab. Blogger1, and I say the source, getguitarlessons.blogspot.com, because I can target multiple keywords. Right now I'm targeting, I think, guitar lessons. So I can target another keyword, set up another Blogger blog, and change that one. That'll be Blogger2. And that'll be different keywords that I'm targeting. Okay? Do you understand that? So here, this is the new. I'll just do Control-C. That's the new link. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to click right there. Just change it. Okay. Same thing here. Change that. And publish it. Fantastic. Let's view the blog. Now if I hover over that, look in the lower left-hand corner there at the browser. howtoplayguitarlessons.com/recommended/specialoffer.php. question mark, keyword equals blogger1, and you can't see the rest of it because it's off of the area there, right? But it doesn't matter. All that matters is that now when I click that link, the keyword blogger is going to be passed to the special offer.php file, and then that file is going to pass the keyword blogger1 actually, to ClickBank, so that when there is a sale, ClickBank's going to say, okay, it came from Blogger1. The traffic came from Blogger1. That's going to allow me to track where the traffic is coming from. So then I'm going to go out, and of course, I am going to create multiple sites, get other WordPress multi-user sites and put them in there, keep track of everything that I'm doing. And even if I was to start, let's say, for example, I started to do AdWords, let's say, special offer 3, ad group 1, and that's going to point to something specific in AdWords. Okay? And it's going to point to a specific landing page, in other words, which will be something like this landing page right here. Okay? But remember, we haven't really done anything with that because it's a little bit more complicated when we start to try to pass parameters here, so I'm not going to try to attempt to do that. But I will go ahead and update this code now with my autoresponder because I forgot about that. So let me do that. That being said, let me log into my Aweber account here real quick. All right, this is kind of a bonus because that video was going to be, it was kind of short, so fortunately I remembered about this. Let's grab the raw HTML version. Just click here, right-click, and copy. We can close that. I have got, I think I still have Composer open, yep, with the actual file. Now what you have to do is pay attention to what this right here says so that you can do a search for it. Make sure that, just get some words there and go to Source View and then just do Control F. Make sure and find that in the text here somewhere. There it is. And here's what you do. This is very important. From here to there. This is called an opening tag, and this is a closing tag. See how it has the slash there? So what we want to do is paste our code right there. Okay, now let's go back to Design View. See what that puts? Check it out. Everything's fine now. Let's go ahead and save that. I will go to FileZilla. And since this is now new, let's click and drag and overwrite. That is a PHP page. I apologize. Let me see if I got the right one here. Yeah, that's it. Let's delete this. There should be... Okay, there it is. So you got to make sure that you're in the right folder. Okay, copied that over. And let's hit F5 and see what happens. There is my tracking, my code, and they can now opt in, get on my list, and it's going to give them that free report. Now, I know that could seem a little bit intimidating. That's a lot of information, believe me. If you don't quite understand it, don't get down on it, because really, we've gone through a lot of stuff, and a lot of it is very technical. Watch the videos over and over again if you have to. And if you get to the point that you're just stuck, you can always open a ticket and ask me a question. And of course, if you want, go to Elance or Guru and have a programmer handle all of this stuff for you. It's not very expensive. That's it, though. Last module, we're going to take this to the next level.